Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing the big casting announcement that dropped earlier today. It was one of the first things I saw when I logged on Facebook earlier this morning, and the announcement could not have gotten me more excited and pleased with what I saw. But up-and-coming Welsh actor Rhys Harries, I've never heard of him either, but apparently he's done some stuff, is going to be playing the title role in the upcoming DC film Clayface. We have our Clayface for the DCU, ladies and gentlemen. So that's very, very exciting. I saw the tweet or the post from James Gunn earlier this morning on Facebook confirming the casting himself. He said that he's going to do a great job, and he was blown away by what he saw in this guy's audition. And so he seems to have a lot of faith in this guy, so that works for me. So I am really, really excited about this. I have been wanting to see Clayface adapted to the big screen for the longest time. He had a great arc and several episodes on Batman the Animated Series. He appeared in Justice League a few times. He's a great character. And when they said that, when one of the scripts that Peter Safran and James Gunn both liked and approved because it was so good, it was not only a script by horror maestro Mike Flanagan, who's given us such excellent films such as Hush and miniseries like The Haunting of Hill House, one of my all-time favorite things Netflix has ever put out. And then directed by filmmaker James Watkins, who recently gave us the horror hit from last year, Speak No Evil, which I still need to watch, but now I will with my renewed interest in the upcoming Clayface film. They said the script was so good they had to tell this story. It's most likely an origin story for him. It's probably about how this guy ultimately becomes Clayface. And I won't get into specifics for spoilers' sake in case they use or don't use some of this backstory in the film. But basically, a guy ends up using some kind of substance to help rejuvenate himself or rejuvenate his mediocre acting career, and ends up unwillingly turning himself into a hideous shape-shifting monster that goes on to become Clayface, one of the many enemies of course, Batman in both the comics and other forms of media. So this is real exciting because we are not only getting closer to seeing Gotham City make its debut in the DCU, we're very close to seeing Metropolis get its big debut in the upcoming Superman film hitting theaters in about a month, so that's exciting. So with Clayface, we will now see Gotham make its debut. Now, will Batman or Bruce Wayne make an appearance in this film? Hard to say, and most likely no, because this film is going to be centered and about mostly around Clayface. So I have been waiting for this character to get his big screen debut for the longest time, and I would have accepted a side supporting role or being the main villain in a Batman movie role. I did not at all think he was going to get his own movie, his own origin story. So I am thrilled and delighted and excited that this is happening. The movie is set to begin production later this fall with a release date of September 11th, 2026. So there's plenty of time to get the cameras rolling and get this movie underway. And so I am very, very excited for this. I was especially excited when I realized Mike Flanagan was being involved to an extent in writing the script. Unfortunately, he's too busy with so many other projects. He won't be able to direct this film, but the fact that he wrote the script is extremely exciting and promising to me. And I'm sure James Watkins will do a fine job directing the film as well. Like many of you, I am unfamiliar with the guy who is playing Clayface, excuse me. I'm unfamiliar with the guy playing Clayface, but apparently he's an up-and-coming young talent, and Peter Safran and James Gunn must have liked his audition because they gave him the part, so now he is our Clayface moving forward. Now, what is interesting to see if this film will segue or lead into what we saw in the events of the first season of Creature Commandos, because he did briefly appear there. And I won't go into specifics in case you haven't seen Creature Commandos, but it'll be interesting to see if this film connects to Creature Commandos at all, or if it will tell its own story. Gunn has made it clear that this is not a standalone film like the Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman movie. This is going to be part of the larger DC universe. So this Clayface could arguably interact with the likes of DCU Batman, whoever will be playing him, and other Gotham characters and villains and whatnot, and hell, maybe even Superman someday. I don't know. The possibilities are out there, but for now, we're getting a Clayface movie, a Clayface story. We have our lead actor playing our title role, and production is set to begin this fall, which means the script must be written and ready to go. They're probably in pre-production right now. I'm sure other casting announcements will be underway soon, and I'm all here for it. I'm super excited about it. I hope you guys are just as pumped and excited for this as I am. What do you think of this casting news? Are you excited? Are you looking forward? Do you not really give a damn? Let me know what your opinions are down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Clayface is set to be released September 11th, 2026. Have an awesome rest of your night, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.